Hi everyone, we're gonna go for a ride starting at the Staten Island Ferry, going across the George Washington Bridge into Jersey. Never been to Jersey before, so, and also never biked again across the George Washington Bridge, so we're gonna see how that goes and we'll take it from there. I just want to double check my route. Yeah, since I've never been across that bridge, I'm going to use a GPS. And we'll see how that goes. And hopefully I don't come across idiots who don't know how the bike lanes work, because that's what I'll strictly be using. So yeah, let's have a great day. Also, a perfect example, perfect sign, no one can read. Bikes only, but you know, who has time to look, especially when there's a diagram on the bike engraved onto the ground. But who has time for that? Not idiots. This is for bikes only, not for pedestrian walking. Nobody can read. But I'm the asshole, right? Big sign right in front of them. And they're like, I choose not to read this sign. And it's not like, even the ground, the bricks are colored differently. But again, who has time to put two and two together? Even another sign, put joggers or walkers on the right, bike lane only. But you know, who has time for that? Bike lanes, how do they work? Of course you don't. Perfect example. This is a shared way. But actually I gotta go that way. Yep. Gotta go this way. Gotta go this way. Exactly, she's right about that. It's good to go early. So look at this sign. Walking and jogging on the left, skating and cycling on the right. You don't need to know English to understand that. But you know, requires too much thought, causes them great pain. I guess we don't know how bike lanes work. So, I realize there's more and more idiots who don't understand my channel. They seem to think I get mad at people for breaking the law, which in fact I don't. I get mad at people for risking my safety and the safety of others. I don't care if they cross the street or jaywalk. I care is when they do it without looking. It's that simple. It's not your light. You should be looking. There's vehicles, there's bikes, but no, they just dart out and expect the world to stop for them. It's how they are. Is, you know, they think, oh, pedestrians have the right of way. Yeah, they do when it's their light. You want to try that shit on a highway? See how that works out for you. Go take a nice jog or cross the highway without looking. See how far you make it. Turn it into Frogger. You know, have your new best score. I made it 5 feet before I got hit by a semi-truck. But yeah, that's all I care about, is safety. Cars turning without using signals or checking their mirrors. Pedestrians crossing when it's not their light. I run the light, by the way, when it's safe. Anyway, risk no one's safety there, but people will still complain about that. But I bitch about safety. That is it. Now, if I ran lights and stop signs while pedestrians are crossing and I almost hit them, then yes, I would agree with you and say I am a hypocrite. But I complain about safety. That's my main concern. It's even in the description, which some of you can't read. So yeah. It's just that simple. I can care less that people break the law as long as they do it safe. I don't care if a car is doing 100 miles per hour on the highway, as long as he's doing it safe. As long as he's not cutting people off, causing cars to swerve or slam on the brakes, then I don't see any problem with that. But you got these people that they cross the street when it's not their light, take a quick glance, and that's it. They just expect the traffic to stop for them without any accountability for their own actions. They get hit or hurt, then it's the person who hit them's fault, not their fault for crossing without looking. Or you have the ones that do look and they still jump in your way and they expect you to stop. You know, me, if there's a pedestrian at a crosswalk when it's their light, I know most of you have seen that I stop and I tell them it's their light, because they get scared because most of the cyclists run red lights almost hitting them. So I reassure their insecurities by letting them know I'm stopping and that it's safe for them to cross, because it's their light. But if it's a green light, why the fuck are you crossing without looking, especially when you're on the phone? Is it that hard? Is it that hard to, you know, it doesn't take you 5 minutes to cross the street. You can live without your phone. You know, it's that simple. But again, common sense isn't common. Then you have the people that's coming from other YouTubers saying such and such sent me here, and it's like, that's not dangerous on the phone. But yeah, they come here being a follower because they can't think for themselves. They'll do what other people tell them to do. And me growing up, I always told to be a leader, not a follower. Always think for yourself, do your own research, don't believe everything you hear on the internet. You know, that's why people, you know, believe the earth is flat, or the president's lizard people, or the moon is a hollowed out alien spacecraft. You know, it's ridiculous. But yeah, go ahead and follow people. Don't think for yourself. You know? And you can tell that these are from those YouTubers because they spout the same shit they say. Like they have nothing original to say. And it just lets me know that they don't have the mental capability to come up with their own insults, or the ones that use my insults against me. And that's hilarious, because words don't hurt me. You know? Why? How would that make sense? I can yell at people, but I can't get yelled at back. Don't bother me. 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing my headphones anyway, so I don't hear the nonsense. But I know people, words hurt them. You know, they want to threaten me because you said a big bad word, hurt my feelings. Write it in my diary. But yeah, that's my rants. I had to say it at the start of this because I know the haters don't have the mental capability to last this long. Most of them just hit the pause button when it first starts the video so they can say what they say and leave. You know? But it's whatever. I don't reply to those because I've always been told never feed the trolls. You give them nothing to eat and they leave because they're not getting the satisfaction of you going back and forth so they can, you know, do this while that's happening. And I hope she didn't think I did that to her. That's not what I'm trying to do. You know, I treat people the way they deserve to be treated. It's that simple. You're endangering someone's safety, that labels you an asshole. Is that so much to ask? Or you have the ones that say, oh, but these people are trying to go about their day. And I'm not trying to go about my day. You know, these people think this is all I do all day, every day. If that was the case, I post videos every day. I don't. My past videos, 40 minutes on average a day I bike to and from my destination. But apparently that's what you call it, that's all I do. So let's have a nice ride. Let's not have people ruin it for us, because that's what they get off on. People who try to do the right thing, they shit on. So if you're a cyclist and a bike path like this, you're an asshole if you bike directly in the middle. Pick a side, right or left. Make it easy for others who are faster than you pass you. If you're in the middle, you make that quite difficult. That's not what the bike lane is for. So always sorry, no one can ever read signs. When they cause an accident, is whoops, sorry. They don't do anything to avoid it. Like, I would love to bike over there to see the ocean or the river. But no, we have to bike here. And I'm okay with that. And that's that. Get out the fucking way. It's that simple. Don't be a dick. Treat people how you want to be treated. People treat me like shit by disregarding safety, they're gonna hear it. I don't do it for no reason. See on the phone. It's not dangerous at all. Got a text. Can't pull over. Way important. Too important. All it takes is for a kid to run out and boom. That's it. And then he'll be like, I'm sorry. Another one on the fucking phone. It's not dangerous at all. So simple, pick a side. Pick a fucking side. Sure light. It's that simple. But nobody can tell the difference when I do shit like that. left. Diagram on the floor, rollerbladers and cyclists. Nothing about jogging. Walkways on your left. Oh, on your right. Look at that, right there. They have two to choose from. Two. Over there and over here. But no, they still choose the bike lane. See, he's smart. See, they're smart. If they can figure it out, so can they, but they choose not to. It became a shared way. Also, that vehicle there is for the parks department. They're allowed to drive here. I remember someone complained that I ignored the golf cart in my last other video, but they're supposed to be here. Let's go this way. What am I doing? I didn't catch that. Let's see. Oh, it's to go down.
When we started doing it yourself.
Maybe that's where they're going. See, he wants me to go down there, but bikes aren't allowed down there. There we go. Oh no, I'm going too fast. They don't listen. Bang! A nice view. They definitely changed this up since the last time I biked here. Now it's a shared way. You see that bridge and then the forest area under it? That's my destination. Let's see. Like, even though it's a shared way, has everyone ever figured out that right side goes in one direction, left side goes in the other? But no, let's just have chaos. It feels like I'm the only person in this world that has driving mentality when I'm walking. Like this on the ground, but I have that mentally. I visualize it in my head. Left side is where you need to be. Right where that blue line or the turquoise, aqua blue. That's where they need to be. But who has time for that? Dead rat. Not dangerous at all. Got a text. So important. Jog lane is on the left side. Jog lane's on the left. Jog lane is on your left, right here. You can't read diagrams. Bike lanes, how do they work? It's over there. It's shared. Shared, I see rollerblades on the diagram. See that sign? These two lanes here, cyclists and rollerbladers, and that little dinky thing is for joggers. For both ways. Not one way. Jog lane is on your left. How does it work? Pedestrian only, that sign. Because like I'm the only one who follows the rules. Oh, except for running red lights and stop signs when no one is there to risk their safety. But besides that, do not chase me. I don't see any indicator. Turn right, then turn right. Turn right here. There is no right. then turn right. That's cool. Oh. Okay, phone. Where are you taking me? Holy shit. You got this, Rocky. Are we there yet? You ran a light. Oh no. He risks no one's safety. Apparently I care when people break the law, when they're not risking anyone's safety. Oh no, we did it again. That's a nice workout on them stairs. Oh, that's Riverside Drive? Fuck. I'm taking the local streets back. Fuck this. See, I wait for red lights when it's not safe. If you're gonna yell at me for running red lights, yell at pedestrians for crossing when it's not their light. It's that simple. But no one wants to talk about that. Ooh. Well, I'm in Harlem. I didn't burst into flames yet. Oh look, it's that guy again. Danger is afoot. Is that the bridge?
Got the satellite dish in the back there.
There's the cameras.
Yeah, I know. A lot of cameras, man.
Yeah, because I got into so many accidents because people don't look.
Yeah.
And then they want to lie saying that I came out of nowhere.
You know, I've been riding for 35 years in this city.
Oh yeah?
No one's hit me yet.
I used to work as a messenger.
Oh, well,
And I got hit by 5 cabs in 3 months.
I'm not surprised. Messengering, you're gonna... That's like hard work.
Oh yeah.
This cop right here. I'm gonna wait.
Alright, take care. There's no one in there. See, real cyclists look out for each other. Turn left. Oh, he's going the same way. You going on the bridge too? Real narrow. Tight ass turn too. How narrow this walkway or the bike path is here. It's a nice view. This is a shared way. Prevention netting. You can tell a lot of people have killed themselves for them to put this on. Seen a speed limit for bikes. It makes sense because this is a shared walkway. See, he looks before he turns. He's checking to see if it's clear. Or he's checking to see if I'm still here. And I just rhymed. said what I was gonna say. There's no reason to twist the knife. Was he dehydrated?
No, the guy in front of him had got to the corner and stopped. So he had to go around him. You know, like where you go there, the guy just stopped right in front of him, he had to go around him and he went into the wall. he did stop and wait a bit, right?
He looked out of it.
That's why I said to him, you know, because he wanted to get going. The worst thing you can do after that is get on the bike right away because it's shaky as shit.
Yeah.
So I always make people wait, stay on the ground, sit down and let your heart come back down.
Yeah.
Then you'll feel, and now check everything, and now go. It's not worth it otherwise.
Yeah.
He'll get back on there shaking and run into the wall again.
Yeah. Well, like he looked like he was dehydrated, like he was like really out of it.
Just on a very big ride. And the guy suddenly stopped and he didn't do very good at base of action. Lucky the other guy in front of me wasn't further up. You know, could have been crashed into it. Where are you off to then?
I don't know. It was my first time crossing that bridge. I live in New York my whole life and never rode across that bridge.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not afraid of hills, right?
Nah.
Well, then this is the way I'm going to show you.
All right.
I'm not in any hurry.
I have no problems keeping up.
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Marcus.
I'm Roger. I'm an old fucker, so I won't better beat you. But this is called River Road. It's actually called, where we're going to go is Hudson Drive, but all the cyclists call it River Road.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and you're going to be amazed. It's going to go down here and turn back.
All right.
It's going to be on a beautiful two-lane blacktop. It's going to take us like 7 miles up to Alpine. And then you can either come back on the same road or you can come back on 9W, straight back to the bridge.
All right, sounds good.
Okay?
Yeah, I came from the Staten Island Ferry.
Oh wow. I come from Greenpoint, so.
Ah.
Well, this won't be too long. It's about 7 miles up the turnaround, so it's not too long.
I used to live in Greenpoint.
Oh, okay, cool. Whereabouts?
Was it Mesereau?
Right near me. I live on Callier.
Next to the police precinct that's there?
Yeah, I live on Callier, like a block away from there. I live on Callier in Manhattan.
That's crazy.
So it's very steep here, and then you've got to be on the brakes, and you've got to really stop at the bottom and take a left, and we'll be in the park.
All right, I'll be right behind you.
Just watch that line. When I brake, right.
All right. Oh, that's cool. He has a tail light. This is cool. I like this. Oh man, this is fast. Yo, that was nice.
It's like this for 7 miles.
Oh wow.
Right over the bridge, can you believe it?
Do you participate in the 5-Borough Bike Tour?
No, I don't ride in the city.
Oh no?
The only city riding I do is to get from my house to Central Park, from Central Park up here.
Fair enough.
Or I put the bike in the car and go somewhere.
Ah.
I don't ride this in the city.
But that explains why you haven't gotten into an accident.
Well, still a lot of riding over the years. So in the 80s, I used to ride a bike, like a narrow handlebar, and we'd hold trucks going up First Avenue. There was a lot less traffic that day.
Yeah, it got worse now.
We used to grab hold of like a garbage truck and take it right on the block.
Say again?
Get off the water. I don't like to get my dog back. I don't like this slippery shit on my wheels. Like I'm wearing white socks. I don't like being wet. Your tires get wet.
Okay?
Yeah, we're just, hey man, how's it going?
Okay?
Yeah. I know this guy. When you ride through water, your tires get wet and they become more susceptible for a puncture.
Oh yeah?
Because they're lubricating the grip.
Okay.
Makes sense, right?
It's good to know.
Think about it. If you lubricate the grip, it'll dull your tires. That's why people get so many more punctures during rainstorms. Have you noticed that?
I'm trying to think about it.
Yeah, right? You get more punctures during rainstorms. That's because you get into the grip there with the water to fuck its way into your tires. That's what I've heard the theory is, but certainly I've had more punctures and rainstorms than anything else. So I like to just carry my bike around the car. I'm not much hurry.
Yeah, and that way you don't get dirt splashed on your back.
Look how beautiful I'm driving. Speed and everything. That's Can you believe this is just over the bridge?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's fucking nuts, isn't it?
It's a nice view too.
Yeah, it's fucking great. So I often just go up and back like this. Different the other way, you know? We're going to go up over there. This area up here, Fort Lee, is heavily like Korean American.
Oh yeah?
90% of people you see on here are Koreans. Locals come running. They're really into like hiking and running down here.
And like 2 weeks ago, I was biking up in Poughkeepsie on the Hudson Valley.
Yeah?
It's really nice up there too. They turned
Oh yeah, it's beautiful up there.
they turned a railroad tracks into a bike path.
Right, yeah, it's called the Putnam something, right?
I don't remember the name.
I think it's called the Putnam Way or something. It's Putnam County, isn't it, up there? There's an old railroad. It's so fucked up this country dug up all the railroads, you know? Isn't that insane? I mean, everyone's got to drive cars, you can't get anywhere.
Yeah.
If you don't have a car, you're fucked. In my country, there are railroads everywhere.
Where you from?
From England. We invented railroads. So, you know, Louis Stevenson, steam engine. So we're going to go all the way down and there's a first big climb.
All right. so friendly. And it makes sense, he's from England. He's not a New Yorker.
When it rains, boulders roll down here sometimes.
I can imagine how dangerous it can get.
Yeah, so after it rains, you already got to look out and roll over. It's pretty clear that you can leave it right there. Towards the fall, you'll see big chunks there.
It seems like this is like one of the last places you want to be where you catch a flat.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
And fell asleep. Definitely not the right time to use.
Welcome to New Jersey.
It's a nice climb.
Oh, that's the first one. That's the one that we call the Great Wall of China. The next one's a mile long. Not steep. Where do you want to take it?
The last big steep hill I rode was on the Verrazano Bridge.
Oh yeah?
Because the 5 Bike Tour is the only place where you could ride on the bridge.
Where do you want I'm old. I gotta take my breath.
It's all right. I'm right there with you.
You know, I haven't been riding a lot lately, so I have some problems with the illness. So I'm gonna die on the bike. So that's the first big one. Then we got a few more steady lumps, and then we got one where we go like, it's about 0.8 of a mile, just up at a grade of 7 the whole way, but it's fine. And that's the end of this bit. So we got about 4 or 5 miles of this still to go. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you fucking believe that this is right over the bridge?
Yeah, it's just...
It's like ridiculous.
My whole life I went without knowing that this
Yeah.
was here.
People who live on the Upper West Side, they just fucking come over here and do it in the morning, you know, instead of the park. So nice, it's like a gateway out into, you know, into Rockland County without having to get through all that bit of New Jersey. You just get this beautiful road. And it takes you 7 miles north, and you're in this beautiful, and you're out, and then you're out, you know. All right. So look, when we go down here, it starts getting, the ground starts getting a bit fucked. So I always tell people their first time this, because it's kind of important. I mean, you're probably okay because you're an old messenger, but
I'll follow
get-
your lead.
don't get too close to me.
Yeah, no, I was giving you space on the way
Yeah,
here.
because you want to be able to see the road. I'm going to move to the left going down here because it's a bit of like gravel and shit. You'll see me go. And then when we start getting down the bottom of it, there's a black mark fairly near the middle of the road where the road goes like this. And that's a pothole that they filled in that's dropping out again. I unfortunately was there when I witnessed somebody hit that a few years ago. And then they decided to find it to fucking put some stuff in it. It was fine for a while, but you know, it's like a black patch like that. It's gone in now. And then later on you'll see there's more areas where you're going to have to sort of watch where I go. Keep me ways in front of you, watch where I go and go, because I know where the road is.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, let's go. I won't descend as fast as I usually do on this road.
I'll just shadow him. He wasn't kidding about how the road is fucked. That's the one he was talking about.
The next bit is the way it works.
Alright.
Yeah, that's the, you see when those people were coming out, that's where I was going to go, because you saw how...
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really nice later on. So this is a picnic spot. Sometimes they come and have a picnic. I think mainly in the week it's a place where people bring their secretaries and clothes on.
Huh.
See a lot of cars where it's really in.
Oh yeah, not too hot, not too cold. The humidity is not crazy.
Yeah.